Hello, guys. Greetings from Canada.
How are you?
Hello from
Hello
Philippines.
from the Philippines.
Listen, let's just start there. How much fun, Kathryn? Let's start with you. How much fun did you have in Canada? Okay, I know there was some cold times. I get it. I
Yeah.
understand. But how was it there?
It was good. I had a great time. I think the team had a great time shooting there. It was not easy, especially for the team to mount the
Yes.
shoot there and to shoot all the scenes. But I think um every time we go home, we're just all smiling and all because we're happy with what we did and everyone was just so welcoming. So I had a great time. Thank you for asking.
Oh, listen, and Alden, for you, because look, you guys you're not used to this kind of weather. There was some warm, but there was also some cold stuff going on. But what is so wonderful about Canada is we have a very large Filipino community. I'm from Toronto, and very large, and Calgary as well. What was it like to have that kind of welcome from the community there?
We're just so blessed to have that kind of welcome from the people that's in Calgary, and like we love the weather. We don't really experience much cold weather here in the Philippines, but moreover that filming in a place far away from home, when you see a lot of Filipinos and Canadians as well who
Yeah.
have been very helpful, and they made us feel like we're not far away from home. We're just very glad we were able to experience it, and we're just very glad that that opportunity landed on us, and we're just very happy that we were able to finish a film in Calgary, and to showcase the lives of our international workers as well.
Yeah, exactly. So after the success of, the first film was such a huge success, and, it was just so wonderful to see your chemistry and how it developed. Kathryn, let's start with you. What excited you most about going into the second film, and how did you feel more comfortable, maybe?
To be honest, I was a bit nervous when they told me about this. We were all hoping for a sequel, but
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to happen this early, like early this year when they told
Yeah.
me about it. So, I thought the movie was gonna end there once we finished shooting Hello, Love, Goodbye. But
Yeah.
then the opportunity came, and I think this is just the perfect time to say hello to Joy and Ethan again
Yeah.
5 years after. And yeah, when they told me about it, they gave me I think, few days or a few weeks to decide on it. And then when they told me that it's going to be the same team, same director, it just felt right. And I always do that every time I commit myself to a project. I just need to feel it. And it just felt right. So I'm just happy that we were able to do the sequel this time. It's a bit.
And Alden, what about for you? Because when you were on that first film with Kathryn, obviously you guys are developing your relationship, and you didn't really know each other that well. Now you're going into the second film, you're friends, you're more comfortable together. How did that change the way that portrayed Ethan this time around?
It made filmmaking a lot easier, when you have that kind of comfort and trust with your uh, co-actress. And Kath and I, we have been, since we did Hello, Love, Goodbye, the friendship was always there. That film really has the mean a lot to us,
Yeah.
and that's why the connection and the things that we have personally remained, and we're just very happy that we were being able to give this kind of opportunity to do a sequel for the film. And a lot has changed in terms of our dynamics as actors here. We've become more comfortable, and the scenes were very difficult and very demanding, but
Yes.
with our relationship and trust that we have with each other, we were able to come right across it.
Yeah. I was going to talk to you about the scenes, Kathryn. I'm sorry, dude, because there's so much emotion going on in
So
this.
much. Yes, agree.
Oh my goodness! You know what? The one scene that really stood out for me, and it's so subtle. After she decides that she is going to be his, to take him back for a year. I don't want to give away too much, but she gets
Okay,
into the
okay.
car. She gets into the car, and
Oh
she
yeah, that one. Yeah.
what have I done? What have I done? Tell me a little bit about where you go with these scenes, because then there was another one where Alden has this long monologue and you're just listening and then the tears just fall. Wow, you guys are really good.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. First for the car scene, I had a really great time shooting that scene. We were all laughing, especially the crew behind the camera, because it's something that I would do in real life. You know, when you see someone, you pretend that you don't feel anything and all, but once you're alone, you just freak out, right? So I just feel like that scene is very relatable. So I had a great time shooting that. And for the scene, for the emotional scenes, of course, it's every time we do an emotional scene, it's a very, very tricky and very, very challenging, not just for
Yeah.
me, but for everyone. So
Sure.
usually what I do, I try to isolate myself, and then the director, she asks us not to interact much, just to prepare ourselves emotionally. Because usually I'm so talkative on set. I talk to everyone. I'm so happy. I eat with everyone. So it's just a nice preparation if you just isolate yourself, and then I
Yeah.
listen to sad music. It really helps me. And also this guy, he's always been very supportive, especially when
Yeah.
it's my shot and you just see his back. He'll give it his all. So that makes it easier for that made it easier for me, I guess, to get to the emotions needed.
Because she does the same with me.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I like you could
Yeah.
tell that there's a good friendship there. There's no question
Yeah.
that yeah, and you both respect each other so
Very
much, which is
Yes.
so lovely. You know, Alden, I want to point out that another part of this film that really stands out is how hard it is for people to come to a new country, try to make a living. You know, you could be a doctor in one country and then you have to come to another country and maybe, you know, do something that to start all over again. And it really shows how hard people come. I mean, I know here in Toronto for sure. Like I said, we have a huge community, but everybody comes. They're such lovely, warm people. The whole Filipino community. I live right in the middle of it, but it really shows to me the pressure that is put on somebody who comes to a new country and how they have to support their families. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because it's very evident in this film, and I think it's shown very, very well.
I think there's always a question of uh, and how much can you take as an individual? You know, how much can you take? It's a question of pride and ego. I think at some
Sure.
point.
Yeah.
Because you know, like what you've said, Bonnie, a while ago, you can be a professional in this country, and then you're gonna be your job will deteriorate, like very much when you go into a different country. But I think that's a showcase of resilience when it comes to the Filipino traits that
Yeah.
we have, and the things that we can do for the love for family and for the people that we care for. I think that's always the answer whenever challenges and hard times come our way.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you want to say anything, Kathryn, about that? Because it's heartbreaking to watch some of the scenes, and your heart really goes out to them.
Yes, I agree. I agree with everything he said. And to add to that, I think this project is just a nice it's like a nice material, especially for you guys, non-Filipinos, because these are the things that we are not you are not so much aware of, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Usually you get to see Filipinos everywhere. Your neighbor, as your workmates, but sometimes you don't know what they had to go through to be where they are now.
Yeah.
So I don't think we have enough films that showcase their lives, and I think this is just the perfect material to that. And I think yeah, it's just the we just have so much respect for the Filipinos working abroad, because like what you said, I think Filipinos go where the opportunities are.
Exactly. Yeah.
So no matter where you see them, no matter what their profession is, it's like survival. It's like all or nothing. You do everything because of love. You do everything for your loved ones, for your family, and I think it's one of the traits that we admire the most with our with our fellow Filipinos. The
Yeah.
love of family is always
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's shown the whole film was beautiful. It was really, you guys did such a great job, and who knows, maybe we'll have a third movie. Are you guys thinking about that? I'd like to see what happens after. I know what happens at the end of this movie. I'm not giving it away, but there's potential there, you guys.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see. We didn't expect this movie to happen.
Exactly,
We'll never
yeah.
know. Maybe 5 years from now.
Again.
Who
Again.
knows? Who knows? Who knows? But listen, congratulations on this. It was so lovely being able to talk to you both. We really appreciate you
Yeah.
here in Canada, and best of luck with the movie. And come back to Canada sometime soon. Okay.
We hope to see you.
See
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Thank you for your
Bye.
time. Bye bye.